Okay.
Hi everyone.
Hi everyone.
Well, I don't think no one's connecting yet.
You guys are probably just about to connect, so you guys are gonna eat with us today. Culichi Town. So estamos comiendo Culichi Town. Look at this, we have a prawn on top. So we're about to eat Culichi Town, you guys.
Yeah, so we're eating Culichi Town. We're here live on Facebook, Instagram, and we're doing a YouTube video.
Yes, and what we're eating viene siendo
From Culichi Town. I don't want to spill. Es what?
Es ceviche de camarón, bien picoso with the black sauce. Y también tenemos tacos que se llaman tacos El Gobernador. Este sí no lo vamos a, I'm going to show it to you guys porque this is not going to spill.
Yeah, so we'll probably go for like the tacos first.
Damn, you guys.
So we're doing a live with you guys. I don't know if we'll like do the complete live con ustedes, but for YouTube it'll be like the complete video.
So they gave us like some salsita para los tacos, si pueden ver.
I'm gonna
Like,
do a close up.
This is so good, you guys. This is
YouTube.
so bueno. So le echamos la salsita.
So tiene camaroncito. I don't even know what it has.
It tiene queso. Tiene shrimp. I don't know if you guys have tasted them. Se llama tacos El Gobernador.
I don't know. The girl said que era tacos gobernador or something like that.
So we're gonna taste it. The little taste test.
Are you?
Good, you guys. Delicious.
Shout out to Culichi Town and Pico Rivera. This
is delicious.
It's great. Oh my god, I'm gonna get criticized. Ma, ¿me puedes dar tapatío? And we call it el picante.
You guys, try it. Culichi Town, tacos Gobernador. So good. So spicy. Delicious, you guys.
Coca de dieta.
Pepsi de dieta. I don't know how
we eat a lot, you guys. So the topic of today's story is going to be a lot of you guys asked us
¿Vas a me das un popote? You guys have asked us that why are we home a lot?
Well, where does our income come from?
We're home a lot because somos reinas del negocio. No, alright, so like for real, why are we home so much? No, we're not in ningún negocio like mine. Just like you guys always leave us messages that's why we write that music and like no, that's not why. Nosotros tenemos nuestro propio negocio. We started up our business at a very young age. Why? How? Well, the story of my life is that siempre que iba yo a un lado, I always had problems. People tended to bully me a lot, as you guys could see. Even in our comments, they leave us a lot of bullying comments.
No, they're not bullying you. Remember, it's just their opinion.
Okay. So, I've always had problems like in la escuela. We're gonna go in for the ceviche, okay, you guys? So,
you guys are gonna go fucking tortas. We already ate 2 tacos each.
Yes, we did. So I started working, and I remember all the time that I would work, I would always get like a hater.
Like, why does this keep turning dark?
My sister, she was always pretty popular, but I would notice that a lot of people would hate on her because we started working in una farmacia, and I would notice a lot of hate. And I was like, I wonder why they hate us.
I was like
so
that
much.
kid that was really popular throughout elementary and throughout middle school. And then like cuando me metí a high school, everything kind of like went upside down for me because I got basically bullied, punked, whatever you guys want to call it. In 9th grade, so I had to leave my home school and go to another school where in reality I hated it. And I mean, you know, when things are not going good, you're just not mentally functioning. You're kind of just like, ugh. So I left and I was like that kid. Como no me quedó de otra, I don't know, I just got bored and I just got a job because I basically had nothing to do the summer before becoming an 11th grader. Like, I didn't make it to cheer because I was all pissed off. I was like, my life. I don't know, you guys. I was that type of kid. And
a spoiled kid.
So, like, I got a job just to make my parents go crazy. And I was like, I'm independent. And I started working in some job called Lorena Pharmacy. It's in Boyle Heights. And all these kids that apparently knew who I was basically like that song, like, tú y las nubes, like, tú para abajo, no sabes mirar. Como finally I estaba mirando para abajo and I was like encountering like, I don't know how to title them, regular kids.
What she means by that is like, she would always hang around with like older kids. So como siempre se juntaba con older kids, she really, you guys know like in todo, there's like popular kids, and then the middle type of kids, and the smart kids, and then like the kids like me that like would get bullied a lot. And she was always like the popular kid.
I was always like the popular kid all the way up until 9th grade. Ya de allí, basically everything was fucking valió madres. Like seriously, it was like, ugh. So I started working allí in Lorena Pharmacy, and like all these kids were in there, and they were like, "You're working here? Like girls like you work, or like girls like you have a job? Like shouldn't you be like partying, or shouldn't you be like what?" Like they would just give me a lot of attitude, and that's like when the reality started coming in. Yo estaba como like, fuck, what the fuck did I do? Like, was I really mean? Like, what happened? Like,
and you see, I would get bullied all the time. I really would. I worked before that in the Montebello Mall, and I got bullied by like the manager. Everyone would look at me like, can you put more salt on me, please, too? I know. Es que sal de grano. I don't know if you guys have. So,
I'm just gonna open it.
Yeah,
because
I remember that.
I'm a big salera.
I started working in the mall and I
feel like that man, Remember el que le hace así?
I remember que I started working in the Montebello Mall and I started getting bullied right away. I would always get bullied at school y todo. So when I started working in the pharmacy, I was like, nah, my sister's gonna see like that they bully me, and they would bully me a lot in that pharmacy. I remember that they would make it into a big deal because of the guy I was dating at that time. I don't know, me hacían mucho el bullying for no reason. I would just go to work. I was really quiet. If anybody remembers when I used to work there, I was pretty quiet. I started noticing that my sister would get like a lot of like habladas tirada at her, and I was like, well, you know, maybe it's because we're teenagers. So empecé yo a crecer and I got another job. I used to work in a place called Dr. Wyland's. It was a dental office.
En Bel-Air.
Yo me acuerdo que cuando yo llegué allí, damn, you guys, I used to go to the car and cry because they used to bully me at that workplace. And I would call my sister and I would let her know, remember? Damn, I'm getting bullied. And her friend would go visit me sometimes. And I was like, I wonder why. Like, I wonder why they bully me. Like, what do I do? I'm just really quiet. So I said to myself, nah, I have to come up with something so me and my sister could be the ones running the business. Okay. In that time, I had a friend, because she had a lot of little nieces that were turning 15. She would invite us to a lot of those quinceanera parties. She was from Zacatecas. I remember that I was like, nah, hell no. I'm gonna have to think of a job. So in that time we had this friend que ella tenía muchas little nieces, little cousins that had a lot of quinceañeras in that time. When I was little, me and my sister, we made up some club called the Barbie Club. We me acuerdo que nos la pasábamos haciendo routines. And I used to love to dance. I used to always love to dance. So I was, what? ¿Qué será? ¿Qué haré? ¿Qué haré? And I started saying, wait a minute. We never had a quinceañera. But I was like, why don't I invent something que tiene que ver con quinceañeras, like the choreography? I was in like 2 valses when I was young, but I never really paid attention to that.
I only came out at 1 because...
Try your little crackers out there.
I already ate them.
Oh, you did?
I was like that one kid, you guys, that like, I grew up in East LA, so I thought I was like a chola, and then I got on to like party crews, and I just did not like to go to quinceañeras because I felt como que, I don't know, like, it was like too much like parental guidance I need. I was like, if you're gonna go out to party, why are you gonna come out in quinceañeras, or why would you go to a quinceañera? So, I really never even wanted a quinceañera. The only reason why I wanted a quinceañera, you guys, is because a girl that I just started hanging around with, she had a quinceañera. And I remember that I got an obsession with having a quinceañera. I was like, I have to have a quinceañera. And I would harass my mom, you guys. Like, I would harass my parents like there was no tomorrow. Dad, poor my parents for los pobres de ellos. And my dad always had the mentality of like, I'm not gonna ask family members for like money, and I'm not gonna spend $15,000 or $20,000 on one day. Today I thank him because he did a perfect investment.
True. Instead
of my dad doing a quinceañera for either Elsa or me, he bought a house.
Yes, we do.
But so I remember that my dad was like, no, like, I'll give you guys like a car for graduation. He bought us a car for like high school graduation, but like the party thing, no. And I got like this big old rampage against my mom, my dad. You guys better fucking do me one. Why aren't you guys doing me one? That was bad because it's their fault. They would buy me too many stuff, like me la acostumbraron.
She was really spoiled.
I was like that kid, you guys, that damn, poor my mom, my dad. All my friends would like go over my house and wear my clothes and everything. Oh my God. Ma, ¿cómo te rogaba por una quinceañera? ¿Cómo te rogaba por una quinceañera?
Me too.
I was tired that I was gonna kill myself. I didn't eat for like a week. It was hilarious until my dad came, me dio con el cinto. Vas a comer, pero vas a comer. Chiquilla, caprichona, caprichosa.
She was like a big caprichosa, a big spoiled brat. Yo me acuerdo que I really wanted a quinceañera. I remember that I was a good kid and I think I deserved one. You know, think so?
Yeah.
And it's like, I would ask them because I had this best friend that was super spoiled. I didn't want something like that over the top because I wasn't like that. I just wanted a quinceañera. My sister knows how much I suffered. I cried, but I got over it because I had to. I wasn't like her relinchosa that like she threatened my parents she was gonna kill herself. Yo, like, I just let it go. So I said to myself, why don't we start teaching vals? And my sister was like, what? I was like, yeah, why don't we start teaching vals? Like that, it's our own business. I mean,
gastritis.
They're just kids. I'll just come up with routines. My sister was like, you're crazy. You've never done a choreography for a vals. And I was like, I'll just come up with it.
You were gonna, when I was this close to having the quinceañera, my sister was in the backyard practicing with her boyfriend.
Yeah, I was gonna do her choreography. I remember that I came up like with the ideas and like
she was showing me and the boy that I was with at that time, look, this is gonna be the vals.
I was all excited because I was gonna do the choreography. So se me quedó en la mente like, why don't we just teach vals? I mean, look, it's not that big of a deal. We're just dealing with kids. Let me just come up with a plan. So I came up with, let me do the vals. I'm gonna charge really little para que yo aprenda. To start my business, yo solamente usé fueron $50 que me dio mi dad.
We're in college.
Yes, we were in college. My dad gave me $50. Con los $50, I bought a cheap grabadora and I bought a CD que tenía un montón de like canciones de vals. So I started, I would get, in the beginning, I would get like paper from like college. Yo me acuerdo que I bought a radio and I bought a CD. Y ya todavía me quedó $20 and yeah, my sister went to go eat. I think we ate the
Taco Bell.
menu.
No, Taco Bell in Whittier.
Oh yeah, Taco Bell in Whittier.
Not Whittier Boulevard here in East LA,
But the city of Whittier. So,
and that time we were doing our general education at Rio Hondo College. So we ended up going to Rio Hondo College. We got our general ed there, and they would give free copies, and we would get a bunch of copies, you guys. So we started distributing flyers around.
Victoria, making flyers and like distributing them. Like we would hang them in places. Decía maestra de vals.
But
So, okay, and I would spell
if you guys would see that flyer,
VALSE.
and then my little cousin would tell us, because she was still in high school. And my sister didn't know how to write in Spanish, and and you would put maestra de valse, VALSE, or no, y luego maestra de sweet 15 teens, something like that.
Okay, they would call me, and they would crank on me and decían, maestra de valse. What are you advertising? And I was like, damn, fucking people messing with me. No, it's just that I would say, yo ponía maestra de VALSE, valse. And me ponía yo, if you need a teacher for your 15s, and I would put 1-5-TEENS. They would crank on me. Me hacían mucha carrilla. Remember that they would bully me on the phone. I was, pero ahí pues sí, pues tienen razón, right? One flyer that I put in front of Sure
High school here in my mother
got me 20 clients in one shot. No sabía, yo no quería cobrar mucho because I wanted to get clients to get experience. So, yo me acuerdo que I would just, I would get a lot of clients porque I wanted to get experience. So, I remember my first quinceañera was some girl, Guadalupe. Remember? We went in there, me and my sister, like reggaetoneras. We went all colorful with like blouses,
we had
blouses.
braids, because we were obsessed like with that reggaeton era, like the gasolina.
I was in love with Daddy Yankee. I remember that. Llegamos with braids. The mom was cool. The kids seen us and they were like, oh shit, Shakira and J-Lo. The dad right away started dogging me. And he started telling me, how old are you? I was like,
Old enough?
I was like, I'm old enough to like handle this. He was like, do you party a lot? I'm like, no. Well, yeah, you think you're gonna be able to teach them or va a ser pura jugarrera? I was like, no, yeah. The mom told him, ay, déjala. The lady gave me $50 the first day and I was all excited because I charged $200. She gave me $50.
Shout out to the kids that follow us. Like throughout all these years, all they have followed us on Instagram, Facebook.
I gave them like 3 months of practice, guys. Like no me surgió, no me costió, but I started getting a lot of experience.
And we used to drive a Lincoln Navigator.
Del año.
We had, shout out to all the people that, right there, Bonnie Beach Place, East LA. We had a black one, and then, because it's a lease, and now we just upgrade houses every 3 years. And before it was cars.
I had a Lincoln Navigator every 3 years. Every 3 years I had a brand new Lincoln
Oh,
Navigator.
I'm sorry, it's every 4 years. Because the lease is every 4 years, and
the kids me llegaban. They were like, damn, miss, what you do on the side? You strip? You can't be getting that. You can't be paying that. You can never get her with us.
They would get así que the chapo was mine.
I remember.
Because they would see my dad. Because we were like those girls that like, we had never had I have worked in high school twice in Burger King and learned a pharmacy, but never again. Like I left the job, me dolía la cabeza. Como I started working there with my sister, I would go, ay, es que me duele la cabeza, es que estamos allí, los niños allí me enfadan. So my dad would go take me like McDonald's or whatever, and they would go, is that your dad?
I remember que the kids, like they're kids, right? So like they tend to like start like getting crushes on us because we're adults, right? My sister, I remember that it was like boys that would like get crushes on her, and she would go.
Because I was different, you guys.
She would tell me, I know,
watching in high school.
I'm not gonna work in this. I'm not gonna work in this. What is this? The kids, I remember that the kids had like real big crushes on her, and she would tell me, no, I'm not gonna work in this. I'm sorry. Se iba al carro, me decía que, oh no. The kids were like, I want to dance with her, and like sometimes like there was kids missing, so she would go in with dance, and she would look at me like from a distance, like watch her. She would tell me, I'm not gonna do this, and I was like, what do you want to do? You'd rather go work in a regular 8 to 5 job? She was like, all right. So I remember that there my sister kind of started getting into it. She kind of started participating more. I know like I can't judge her on that, because she has never, ever reached. She's always been pretty like, ¿cómo les puedo decir? Hija de mami. Because I think that, I think that my sister has always been like hija de mami. So my mom has always like over spoiled her. Like, so I think it was kind of hard for her to even like.
We started teaching a quinceañera, and we started teaching from 1 quinceañera to like 5 quinceañeras. We were full-time students in Rio Hondo College, and when we started teaching the quinceañeras,
We started. Like,
it was really hard for me, like she said, for me to kind of like
adapt.
encounter with other adults. That's also been like my thing que no me desenvuelvo if you're not like my mom, my dad, or like my mom's sister. I'm not like if you're an adult, I'm not like, now of course I'm different, but
in that time,
no.
I remember that she was like, I don't like this.
I want to be an FBI agent. I would tell my mom.
Okay, how are you gonna be an FBI agent?
You can't even sleep alone.
You can't even sleep with the light on. You have to sleep with the light on. And she would like dog me from a distance. I was like, well, it's because I'm not lying. So, little by little, le empezó a gustar más. I had to like pick up the price. And I remember that I started saying, well, we gotta make, we gotta make our worth que sea valorizada. So, I started picking up the price, and I started going, I'm gonna start charging $300. Okay? Then empecé a subir a 400,
500, 600, 700, 800, 9,000. I'm sorry, 9,900.
So like me and my sister started like, we had to like make up contracts. We started adding stuff into the family of the quinceañeras, which was like we mandamos a hacer Cinderella carriages, hicimos columpios.
Yeah, because so the reason why we started doing contracts, you guys, was because the kids would never show up on time. There was a bunch of people on the practices, like chismosos, that we would be practicing. I always clear my throat, you guys, because I have polyps in my vocal cords, because I used to always sing inappropriate.
Y salíamos calientes del nightclub.
For those that don't know, we would sing in a lot of nightclubs here in Southern California from like 2006, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we kind of just stopped. Okay, and then we kind of tried it again, but I don't know. I kind of like I don't want to be negative about it anymore, so I kind of like to do everything here, like just like my music videos and everything, but that's another story. But yeah, I have polyps in my vocal cords. So we started doing rules in the contracts and all that because in the quinceañera practices, the parents would make us practice outside in the sun. We wouldn't say nothing. All the kids would arrive late. And then
like, se pone la mamá y luego se pone un montón de gente around
that don't have nothing to do but just to
and like
criticize us, the kids. Ceviche?
I'm gonna have to check it out, but it's okay.
Esa bolera pussy.
I'll change it now.
So, yeah, so it was like us, the kids, acá trying to learn. And you have like those people that like either can't get over their quinceañera, or like those mamás that like, muévete, hijo.
Or like those young adults that like, según ellas bailan mejor que uno. And like they get jealous because like we're like that. We're like being cool with the kids, or like tiene que haber una risa, right? You can't get there and go like this. So like there has to be like a joke that gets cracked, or you know, something like that. And como que no les parece because they want to be like the favorite young cousin or something. And it's like, what? Like, lady, like I don't want to take your sobrinos away. I just gotta get the work done.
Yeah, because we would get there like, the teachers are funny. Because we would nickname them like Jay-Z or like
50 Cent,
Daddy Yankee, the little guy. A una niña le puse Ariana Grande.
And like, you get me, like, tenemos que llevar like la fiesta bien with the kids because, pues, you know, I mean, I can't get their military because pues, they're not gonna, no les va a gustar. So, that's the main reasons why we started doing contracts. So, we started doing contracts. We started like visitando the parents. And I remember que los parents, yeah, like, they were like, all right. In the beginning, I remember that like we would try our best to like enforce the contracts. Pero it was kind of intimidating in the beginning.
But no, they had rules like, tienen que llegar a la hora, practices from this time to this time, no cell phone, no food allowed. Practice, we have to do it like in
a shaded area.
Shaded area, no adults, no recording until like the payment was paid, because I would cobraba before, because hell no, before I would get there to the day of the quinceañera, supposedly all the padrinos were drunk and they couldn't pay me and I would lose out. So we started working, you guys, Monday through Friday. I'm sorry, Monday through Sunday, no? We would do 4 to 5, 5:30, 6:30, 7 to 8, a bunch of quinceañeras, and we would like schedule them in. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday were all the East LA quinceañeras. Thursday and Friday, but Friday we wouldn't really go because we were part of the disquera called ECB Records in Paramount, and we would get there at 4.
You had to be there for vocal class.
They're gonna go, ¿cuál vocal class? No saben cantar. And then Saturday we would do the quinceañeras all morning, get home, shower. We would shower twice because then we would get there, sudábamos, our ass would get all sweaty. And then Sunday all day. That was our life for a long time. I think we left college for a while because we just started dedicating ourselves to like teaching quinceañeras and music. That's when like Las Mil Amores went hardcore. And our business was booming. We invested in like Cinderella characters donde la quinceañera sale de la flower, la tabla donde la levantan. Our 2 sobrinas, we gave them everything because, you know, we didn't have a quinceañera, so we wanted them to have everything.
Tenemos una caja de like,
yeah, remember the kids? We'll probably insert clips in the YouTube channel of some of our valses that we done.
We would put like, tenemos una caja de regalos that like we would decorate it like a regalo. And like the quinceañera would like let go of balloons and then like abría la caja de regalo.
I never knew of so many cities until the quinceañera business that we did. I had never gone to Compton before, and I would go South LA to South Central, Inglewood. We would teach in Southgate, Maywood, Bow, Cudahy.
Everywhere you get
Hawthorne
Park.
Ay, ¿cómo se llama? Those kids. Ay, they were really nice.
Mid City?
No. But we went there too. I don't know, it was a bunch of boys. They didn't pay us for Master of Ceremony, so we didn't go. Ay, ¿cómo se llama?
Gardena.
Gardena. Está para allá. donde everyone gets like their eyelashes done and all that. Ay. It's like by those rumbos over there. Ay, no. ¿Cómo se llama? Ay, it's Hawthorne.
Carson?
It's that other city. It's Hawthorne. No, not Hawthorne. Oh my God, this is gonna kill me. It's Hawthorne. Wilmington!
Oh,
all
yeah.
the kids in Wilmington were very nice.
We had, you guys, 15s all over. Se llegó un punto that, like, I remember that, like, I would get home and the phone would be ringing and ringing and ringing and it wouldn't stop. Once I remember telling her, I'm going to disconnect the phone because I am sleepy. I have to disconnect the phone. It, like,
if you guys ever seen any flyers all over East LA, South Central,
that was
Maestra de Vals para 15 años. A girl that like we went into business with, like she has limo rentals and all that. She told us, damn, she's probably on here. Yeah, I'm Elizabeth. Her brother's Octavio. Ellos too, they were like all these famous Vals instructors. We went into business together with them, and they went, Dad, you guys are the ones that would put all those flyers?
We were like in popular demand. I would get there and the kids would go. Because they knew it was us. Or like you would get those kids que se hacían como que like they didn't want to get us, but deep inside they knew they did.
And they would go. Una vez me tocó una quinceañera en Cudahy where we're teaching the girl. They just didn't like us. Like the boys were nice, but the girls, like especially the quinceañera, didn't like us.
I remember I had this girl that she
and the friend in the front got us. Y cuando we got there, she went, I didn't know when to get them. And they ran inside and everyone went.
And my
sister didn't want to get them. Why would you call that number?
Sister got kind of crazy with her. Remember? You kind of told her, well, I mean, if you don't want to get us, well, then we will leave. Cambió su tonito.
Because I went from like dumb to smart to fucking strict to like I became an ogre. And then there I just toned it down because I kind of felt bad because it wasn't the kids' fault. Like they're just kids.
The quinceañera that I remember the most was some little girl that would make my life miserable in all the practices. She was from East LA.
She like
was
in front of us
pretty.
This
little
I had
girl
a crush on her dad when I was growing up.
Me too.
And then when I got there, I went, this is the cholo that I had a crush on.
I remember that this little girl, like, it seemed like she hated me. I got her friend in una otra quinceañera. This little girl, it seemed like if she hated me, like, really, like, I don't know. It really did. It seemed like if she hated me. I don't know why. I don't know if it was because, like, los chambelanes,
oh, shit, I still have this one.
Porque los chambelanes me hacían como mucha plática, or if it was because they would back me up a lot. Pero la niña, yo le caía gorda, and I would go, pues I wonder por qué le caigo tan mal a la little girl. In the beginning, I would try like to do like a lot of stuff para que le cayera bien, and like it wouldn't work. And I remember that like in practice, I told her off, like I ridiculed her, and like when I started like going to the car, I even felt bad. Like, damn, I shouldn't have told her all that. Like, you know, I kind of felt bad.
You didn't cuss at her, but
I didn't cuss at her, but I told her like that what was her problem and stuff like that. And I remember que I even felt bad, but I was like, oh, who cares? This little girl, she had to have it. So cuando llegué al car, yo me acuerdo que yo me sentía bad, but I was like, ay, who cares? Ya nomás nos faltan 2 more practices. So acabé la práctica con ella, and guess what? One day there, ya se había acabado esa quinceañera. I was practicing a brand new girl in an alley right there by some marqueta que se llama Hernandez Market. I don't know if you guys know. If you guys are from East Los, you guys know what market I'm talking about.
She was nice.
I was practicing her friend.
Her brothers were part of like a car club. An alley ahí by Bonnie Beach.
On Bonnie Beach.
Hernandez Market.
Yeah, Bonnie Beach and Whittier, right in the corner. In behind like some beauty salon and like some place where I used to live at when I was like a little girl. We used to practice in that alley, and I remember que la girl un día she just showed up and she started sitting like in a chair, and I was like, oh, I wonder why she's here. The quinceañera told me, she didn't get to talk to you, but I don't want you to talk to her in my hour.
¿Cómo sabrá?
I want you to talk to her after. And I was like, what? Yeah, she wants to talk to you. She's not going to be taking up my time. And I was like, oh, I don't know.
Because the kids would fight for you, remember?
The little girl came to me, can I talk to you? And just to be a bitch, I told her, you have to wait until after practice. If you want to wait, that's fine. She sat there. She was like on her phone. She kept looking at us. Se acabó la practice. Me llegó bien arregladita la niña. And she went up to me. She told me, I was wondering if you would teach my vals. And I told her,
what the fuck?
She told me, yeah, I was wondering if you would teach my vals. And I told her, what do you mean your vals? Me dijo, yeah, I was wondering if you would teach my vals. You're ignoring your other tostada. Or tostada.
This one?
Yeah.
I left it there?
Yes. I remember que me dijo, ella, la niña me dijo, would you please teach my vals? And I was like, I don't know. It's because you're really rude. Eres bien grosera. Like, you're really rude. You don't understand, like, you don't understand discipline. Cuando yo te digo algo, me dices cosas bien rude. And it's like, I'm not going to tolerate it. She said, yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I really am sorry. I really want you to teach my vals. I told her, what? She told me, yes, I really do. You know, you're my favorite teacher. And I was like, what? Ya después que la agarré y todo, yo le dije en la practice, why would you make my life miserable if you wanted me to be your teacher?
She didn't know.
She told me, I don't know why I did that, but I always liked you right when I seen you. And I was like, okay. So, I'm telling you, the business tiene muchas memories. Pero yo hice la business because I was like, well, mira, a mí no me gustan 8 to 5. No me gusta que la gente me mande. No me gusta que like me digan.
We have degrees and all, but we just don't want to use them.
When we use the degrees, it's been like, because like the people in the workplace make it horrible and impossible. So it's like I made it up, like I told you guys, with $50. I made it up.
Dile cómo estábamos con quinceañera o quinceañera.
Okay, we got so popular that I remember I used to try to fit in like a bunch of people all at once.
Saturdays though, the day of the fiestas.
Yo me acuerdo que I started, for example, like putting people in from 4 to 5, 5:30, 6:30, 7 to 8. Y luego los sábados de 8 de la mañana a 9, 9:30 to 10:30, 11 to 12, 12:30 to 1:30. Yo me le iba así, like without even eating. Like we would just like stop.
I thought we were so skinny.
Really quick somewhere and get something really fast. My sister, yo me acuerdo que ella me decía, yeah, fool, like, fuck, like, you know, like we need like a break. And I remember that like we had like $10,000 that we had made in 1 month, and we blew it all like in Disneyland. And like
my dad was like, you guys should have fucking helped me pay the car payment. What's wrong with you guys? Y eso que we were not even doing music videos and all that yet.
We made bank, you guys. Like, esa business de quinceañeras,
thanks to all of you kids that follow us. You know how a lot of you thank it, your viewers, because thanks to them, you guys have like what you guys have. Us, you guys, it's thanks to all of the kids. Us, you guys, it's like I want to give a shout out to especially those people from Puebla. Damn, the people from Puebla and East LA. Thanks to all of you guys, I have what I have today. Thanks to all of those padrinos and all those quinceañeras in East LA, because they all liked our work. Like, I would teach like La Vecina, and then like 2 years later, La Hermana me hablaba, and they all follow me. Like I could name like 10 kids right there that are right there, like Joanna, esta niña Becky. She was like one of our first quinceañeras. She's on Instagram.
From East Los. She's in the band.
Oh yeah, Lizette. Ay, ¿cómo se llama la niña también? La que iba Bravo.
Louis.
Oh yeah, they're from Guerrero. Louis and Guadalupe, the sister. Ay, ¿cómo se llama esa niña? The one that we gave her the free flower because she
My
worked
girl,
with
Joanna.
Ashley. Yeah, Joanna, Jennifer. Daisy, her sister Bertila. They're from Compton. So thanks to all of you guys and the trust that you guys gave us, we have what we have today. We're able to live a life that we basically don't have to work a 9 to 5. And it was a business, you guys, that in reality I didn't like. I remember that there was a crowd for a while que los agarraron. And I felt bad because I was so rude because I was younger. I was like, what am I doing here? I want to be a cop. I want to be an FBI agent. Like, no me sentía like if it was something like enough. And I would be like in the practices. And the little kids really nice. Like, todos los agarraban. Like the chain of little girls. And we had to come up with different boxes for them. Thanks to you guys, I don't even have to put in work on YouTube because I have an income.
It's a lot of income.
I'm really blessed for all of you guys, all the families that trusted in us, Elsa and Maggie. A lot of them didn't even know we were Las Mil Amores.
And also, like, all the kids are like, if we were ever rude, it's not that, guys, it's that sometimes you guys were rude, so like we had to be rude back, you know. But the majority, I think the majority, no lo llevamos bien. I say 80% of the people that we taught them quinceañeras, I think that they were very happy with us. I remember that I got some little girl that she just recommended me, and I had to do the vals because I felt bad, even if, like, you know, there I'm like Las Mil Amores and stuff. But we had to go do it because I felt bad because she really wanted to get us. And I remember that she told her friend, le dijo, pero ¿cómo bailan las girls? Like, si saben hacer el vals. And the little girl told her, pues no tan bien, pero me cae re bien el modo de ella. So, pues at least, you know that. So, like, we do want to give a shout out to all the, like, the mamás that follow us, los papás, all the kids. If I missed anyone that's on here. Oh, wait a minute. Thumbs. He was a very nice guy. Let me give a shout out to our friend Monreal. If you guys, he's also a singer. Este kid, he really sings really good. Check him out. He's one of our students que también lo sigue por aquí en las redes sociales. Loved his crowd. La quinceañera was such a nice girl to work with.
I'm sorry, we were supposed to teach
the little sister. It's just that the scheduling. But you know what? Like, thank you to everybody that follows us here. If I'm missing anyone, if you guys want to leave your names on there. But thank you guys.
Thank you. Shout out to everyone. Remember, you have a dream. Believe in yourself no matter what anyone says.
And if you're thinking of
I used to get told for me to get a real job that my business sucked.
Now you guys
that it wasn't even a real job. And today, thanks to that, I've been living off of that, you guys, since my early 20s.
Yes, and we are business owners.
Self-made, self-paid.